Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Stony Brook Newsbreak. I'm Brennan Sherrata. After a big win Tuesday, Joe Biden became the front-runner in the Democratic presidential primary. Meanwhile, Bernie Sanders fell short of expectations, only winning in some states. Elizabeth Warren did not win any states, not even her home state of Massachusetts, and is reassessing her campaign plans going forward. Due to underwhelming results from yesterday's election, Michael Bloomberg announced today that he will be dropping out of the race. Bloomberg spent $500 million of his own money and only won 24 delegates. Bloomberg is pledging to support Joe Biden in the primaries, claiming that Biden has the best chance of defeating President Trump in the general election. The recovery continues in Tennessee after a tornado tore through Nashville area earlier yesterday. Tennessee's state of emergency remains, and over 30,000 residents still don't have power. There are at least 25 confirmed deaths across Nashville and central Tennessee so far, but that number may rise. Italian officials announced the country will close all schools and universities in an attempt to control the spread of COVID-19. Italy has over 3,000 confirmed cases and 100 deaths. In the U.S., Los Angeles County declared a local health emergency as 6 new cases were confirmed. The national death count has risen to 11 as California confirmed its first death. Closer to home, Governor Cuomo confirmed a Westchester County family and a neighbor have tested positive for the virus. The man was the state's second case, but his wife, 2 children, and a neighbor have all been confirmed cases. The Suffolk County housing market is off to a strong start this year. The median sale price of a home increased from $380,000 last January to a little over $400,000 this year. That's a 5.7% increase. The number of units sold also increased year over year. This January, there are 133 more houses sold than last January. Real estate sales typically slow down in the winter, so it's most likely sales will increase as we get closer to the warmer weather. Nick McIntyre is here today with some upcoming events on the campus calendar. Nick?
Thanks, Brendan. March Madness is right around the corner. In order for Stony Brook to get to the tournament, they must win the America East Women's Basketball Tournament, which starts tonight. The Seawolves, who are first in their division, are hosting number 8 Albany for quarterfinals at 6:30 inside Island Federal Arena. On Thursday, the Zoo Care Center is having a pop-up art making event from noon till 4. If you're playing USG Bingo and need to fill the Stoller Center Square, this event is perfect for you. March is Women's History Month, and Stony Brook is celebrating on Saturday at 6 with Women's History Month Paint Night in the LDS Center. Attendees can paint their favorite woman hero, while on-campus women leaders receive awards for their contributions to Stony Brook. This is an inclusive event, and woman is spelled with an X to include non-cisgender women. Now that's what's happening this week around campus. Back to you, Brennan.
Thanks, Nick. It's that dreaded time of year again. This Sunday, make sure to set your clocks forward 1 hour, starting at 2 a.m. for daylight savings time. Unfortunately, we will lose an hour of sleep, but sunrise and sunset will start an hour later. That's all we have for this edition of Stony Brook Newsbreak. Have a nice week, Seawolves.